Hey everyone, I'm the Real Evab, and you're watching the A20 Guardian 100 Game Analysis. This is run number 77. Let's get started. Starting off with an Emerald today. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen one. That's pretty good. Emerald is our gem. Our starting options are upgrade a card, obtain 3 random potions, lose 7 max HP for a random rare relic, or the boss swap. I like all of these options, to varying degrees, but I still like them. 3 potions is a bit weak, but if you need some kind of guarantee that you can take on the elites of the Act, that's a pretty good way to do it. Let's see, what kind of layout do we have here? Looks like we've got a 3 elite, 2 campfire route on the left. There's a 3 elite, 1 campfire route through the middle right. Not much else. Both of these directions have 4 fights in a row, then a question mark. Interesting. This is a little bit safer, so I'm probably going to go to the right one. Let's see. This is interesting. I feel like the options today are a little bit complex. Upgrading a card, I would probably go for Curl Up. I've gone for Twin Slam in the past, but I think Curl Up is the way to go now. Get the control over stasis early enough, and you'll have cards that you want to put into stasis every time. You also don't have to worry about it hitting Ascender's Bane or Gear Up when you don't want it to. So yeah, and if you get a Brace 8 card, then that pairs to enter defensive with 20 Brace in a way that doesn't require you to spend an energy on Gear Up, which is actually pretty important. That means I can put a card into stasis and play something like Roll Attack for my 3 energy. Then I get my 10 block, my 16 damage, and a card in stasis of my choice. And that's better than Curl Up, Gear Up, and not playing the Roll Attack. So that is actually important. Obtain 3 random potions. With a route like this, it does seem like a good idea to perhaps make it easier to take on some of these early hallway fights and the elite. Maybe I'd even go this left path and aggressively use the potions there, especially because we get so many more card rewards and stuff. It'd be an interesting one. The only real thing holding me back from just snap picking that is random rare relic. Random rare relic can really do some very strong things. It's the kind of thing that you might have to wait for in order to get value out of, but rare relics are generally pretty good. That being said, it is a little bit volatile, and honestly, upgraded card is a little bit low impact. I guess so is 3 random potions in the long run, but being able to take on this super aggressive left route for as many cards, potions, and gold as I can get, as well as the elite relic before going to the super elite route further up, seems like a really strong way to start snowballing in Act 1. So I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see what we get. Maybe I get a fruit juice for free, huh? No, today it looks like we're going to be getting these 3. I think Vexing Draft we take every time. The 2 strength and 2 dexterity is great. Strength especially for the first elite, but also the dexterity. Essence of Steel is unconditional block, but very weak. It does help with leaking HP though, which is useful against some of the harder hitting early hallway fights like Jawworm. Meanwhile, Blessing of the Forge is completely dependent on what we draw. And we don't have any brace cards yet, so upgrading Gear Up is not particularly amazing, because if you draw it with Curl, you can just enter defensive without upgrades. I don't know. I guess maybe keeping Vexing Draft for the elite is maybe a bit misguided. We might want to use some of these potions for the upcoming hallway fights, so having front-loaded stuff, or more front-loaded stuff, might be a better idea, rather than to take a scaling thing, and then we hope for some kind of better potion here. I guess it's a little bit. I guess hoping for a potion is not the best plan. But keeping HP is pretty darn good, too. You know what? I think I am going to keep this one. And I don't have confidence that Blessing of the Forge is the right option. There's also an Emerald in here, which doesn't get upgraded, and an Ascender's Bane, so Twin Slam isn't a great upgrade either. We'd prefer to play Strikes. Yeah, I'm going to go Essence of Steel. I could be undervaluing the Blessing of the Forge. Generally, it is stronger than Essence of Steel on different characters, but I think I'm going to just stick with these. We're going to go left. We're going to go for the aggressive route. Okay. And I guess I'm going to play this just because nothing else in hand is useful. We'll see if I have to use Essence of Steel here. It's possible. 18, wow. Okay, looks like not yet. We just strike here twice and enter defensive with curl up. And we should be home free in this fight. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get a potion unless it's something incredible. Snack of oil, okay, that's worth skipping. Garnet, interesting. Garnet Twin Slam, and also just Garnet in general as a first floor card. I don't think I've ever done that before, had a first floor Garnet. I could be wrong, I could be misremembering, but this is a great thing to have socketed in Twin Slam. And honestly, Garnet Emerald is not a terrible combo. It can give you basically whatever you want during the turn you play it. You can either get tons of offense by applying the vulnerable twice, or you can get or you can make use of the dexterity to play some kind of block card that turn, maybe even two. And if you play and if you're in a position where you only had to play one block card, then you still have the vulnerable next turn. Also, this being a cheap vulnerable card means I can pair it with whatever attacks I find. Shield Charger may not be that bad this early. You do have to wait, which means that hallway fights might suffer, but this is really good against the elites of Act 1. I think I'm going to go with the Garnet, though. And no Snack of Oil. Alright. This does mean we're down to 30% potion chance, but that should be okay. Alright, we basically we got a strike here as well. But we got to play Gear Up. Do I want to play Curl Up here? Do I want to do like the Twin Slam, Curl Up? That's enough to block this turn and next turn, and we have 2 strikes coming up? Sure. Alright. Just 2 more strikes is all we need. I guess we have Twin Slam too. Okay. Yeah, alright. Good. We would have only taken 2 damage anyway because of the Emerald draw. Very nice. Another Essence of Steel. Okay, so our potion chance is really low now. This is the downside of taking... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the downside of taking Potion Start, because if you don't have to use the potions and then you roll a bunch, then you've just wasted your starting bonus. But I think the guarantee was still worth it. We'll have to see, though. We have one more easy pool before we start getting into the tougher fights. I think we still keep this over the second essence. We're not going to be able to socket gems for a while, but a second Garnet doesn't seem terrible. It's interesting, because we could even do double Garnet Twin Slam instead of Emerald. I think all 3 of these are takeable in some capacity. Garnet Fragmented Gem Twin Slam is something. I guess it's good with Vexing Draft, but we're planning to use that in the first elite, and we don't have a Campfire to socket before that. Second Garnet. A second Garnet might be too much, because you do need to draw attacks in hand in order for that to be worth it, or draw both on the same turn. And that can actually hurt. Frag Gem is not great against Nob. It might just be Charge Up. I really do want to take gems, but I don't know if I can afford to. I'm going to take the Charge Up. Help us with hallway fights. Oh, great. Okay, so we didn't get Jawworm, but we got the other difficult fight. I think we use Essence of Steel here. Yeah. Alright, 6 damage. Thankfully we only lose 1 plated armor, so we still have the chance to make use of it. Saving another 2 health here, we've saved 6 so far. I probably want defensive mode with only 3 block cards in the draw. There's a chance we only draw 1 versus their possibly 12 attack. And it looks like we get the kill next turn. So it saved us 6 HP, that's fine. It's pretty good for Essence of Steel, to be honest. I guess 7 is slightly better. Back up to 30% potion chance. And now, Evasive Protocol, Multi-Beam, Polybeam. Multi-Beam has a synergy with Garnet. And Polybeam has a synergy with Charge Up and our Vexing Draft. It's interesting because this actually doesn't work against sentries, but this does. So we're already kind of weak against sentries. Also, if this hardcore fight is some kind of AoE fight, this would be very useful to have. So I think I'm going to go multi-beam. Our act boss is Guardian, right? Yeah. Okay. Of course we get another fight that does a lot of damage to us immediately. 9, 7, 7 is 23 anyway, so I can't even... Okay. 15. 15 would kill. But it wouldn't kill this one. We do have 2 strikes next turn, which means we can kill this with 1 strike, attack here, and then enter defensive mode. Or get close to it. Close is probably close enough. Let's not take damage. Oh, right. There's a chance Curl Up hits Gear Up. If that happens, that's bad? Great. Alright. Sure. This isn't even enough damage, so we gotta take another 6. Alright, great. You love to see it. Bad rolls. That's okay. Maybe upgrade was the correct start, and then we just go for this safer route. An Amber now. Oh, jeez. Oh, but now there's a Polybeam? We probably have to go Polybeam for the Elite. Amber's not good enough. Oh, this is interesting. Alright. Piercing Hide. Emergency. Do we want to Piercing Hide? Maybe? Sure, I'll take a Piercing Hide. Well, actually, let's see what our options are first. Okay. Injury. I'll go for an Onyx. Okay, do I want the Piercing Hide or do I want to chance it like Twin Slam or Onyx? Second Twin Slam is a little bit early for that. Piercing Hide's probably okay. We have a lot of... We've got a few things that just don't do damage, but it's probably still fine. Also, having block for these upcoming hallway fights, yeah, we'll do it. Alright. Time to immediately use this. Also, not a bad first draw. I can enter defensive mode right now if I want. Then again, I can just take the 11 next turn and play multi-beam now. That's probably better. Yeah, look at that damage. Half of it HP gone already. Very nice. This is 22. So we would need all 3 strikes next turn in order to get the kill. And only take 8 damage here. Is there any way we block next turn? Let's see. Is there a way to take exactly 7 damage here? This is 9 and 10 brace, because this is 3 brace plus 10 brace takes us to 7 left, so we want to take exactly 7. 14 minus 9, not enough. It's only 5. So we would have to take 8, or I guess play... I don't know, what if we played Emerald first? Get to 11. 17 minus 11 is 6. Dang. What if defend Piercing Hide gear up? No, that's too much too. 16 block versus 17. We take 1. We're definitely not guaranteed to get all 3 strikes, but we can use Gambler's Brew for that. There's not a great use for Gambler's Brew in Act 1. I guess if you get a really hard bullfight, though, you could search for a better attack. I'm gonna... I think I just take the 11 here. And then hope we hit enough attacks for the rest of the damage. We would need 1 more strike. Or 1 more of any attack, actually, on the redraw, which is actually pretty likely. Alright. Take the 11, enter defensive. We did draw the 3 strikes. Incredible. Definitely playing 2 of them. 2 defends next turn. Wow. Polybeam or multibeam would both kill. I think we have to take the 8 as well. Just guarantee that we have... Well, nearly guarantee that we get the right draw. Oh, jeez. Alright. That is a very interesting first relic. Ooh, alright. Well, there's roll attack. There's bobble burst. What am I saying? It's gonna be really hard to pick up for the next couple floors, but I could absolutely just socket that and Garnet. Come up with something else for Twin Slam. Like we throw the Emerald in Twin Slam. It's gotta be bobble. It's been a long time since we had a bobble burst be legitimately good, so this will be interesting. $40 left. Next turn, this is our worst draw, but I guess I can use Gambler's Brew to help it. If I take the full 6 here, I still can't enter defensive with just Piercing Hide and Gear Up. I would need Curl Up. I think we can save HP here, because if something goes horribly bad, we're gonna just have to use Gambler's Brew anyway. So let's do that. Alright. This is fine. This is technically more than multi-beam right now. I didn't realize the weaken from that louse would do so much damage. This is a little bit scary. But we're about to get a bunch of damage next turn, so let's gain some strength, play defend, play those two. We should be fine. We have a strike coming out as well. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Took 3 damage, I think. Alright, now we got a ruby even. I think priming shot's going to be our answer, though. Another attack. We already took 2 block cards. We have a socket for it, I guess, the ruby, if we put it in piercing hide. I don't see a reason to do that right now, though. Let's go priming shot. Triple lice. Please give me the multi-beam. Damn. Wrong beam. That's the wrong beam. Now they might all be attacking next turn. I guess I have Gambler's Brew for a really, really good chance at hitting multi-beam. Okay, we got it. And we got the bone as well, so that's funny. Ooh, that's a real good one. I was worried about being able to take these elites, but now it's seeming pretty good. Ooh. Planning, huh? We are very behind on stasis, so it's actually useful. There's also a shield charger, but... Oh, we did just fight Knob, so shield charger is actually good. Oof. But so is planning against both the other elites. And I don't have to spend energy on shield charger if I take planning. There is a Walker Claw here. I don't think that's the right answer. I think this planning might be our best hope. I did recently realize that despite the fact that this doesn't have very much control over the cards it puts in stasis, it still draws you through your cards faster, as opposed to most other... Well, actually, most other stasis cards, that's not even true. Suspension Plus draws a card, and Pre-Program takes a card from your draw pile. Huh. Still, I think both of those could be good. Shield Charger's probably a little bit overkill. Overkill? We'd have problems against Guardian because it runs out. I guess planning has its own issues. It's a 0-cost card. And if we get energy, then it falls off hard. I don't know. Both of these seem like a good card to take right now and mediocre at the same time. Like, I don't know what to do. I guess Shield Charger has so much longevity. I guess their only real problem is that it's a little bit behind the curve right now. I'm gonna take it. Juzu Bracelet. This could just do nothing the entire run, so I'm gonna skip it. Right, we have the Toke option. Let's throw the Garnet into Bobble Burst, like I said. And then we're gonna put Emerald into Twin Slam over Priming Shot. Yeah. We have a hallway fight before this elite. I guess that gives us a chance to use the regen. I think I can wait to upgrade Bobble Burst. Chances of us getting a really good gem for it in the next 3 fights is not very high. Even though this is upgraded, higher chance of rares in both those fights. So, what do we if we upgrade Curl Up, I guess. Have good chance of hitting Shield Charger or Multi-Beam. Could also upgrade Multi-Beam for better Sentries fight, but burning sentries could be regen or metallicize anyway. I guess metallicize not so bad. Regen would just undo all this damage. Or we can just toke, because toking is incredibly strong if you get an early start. I'm gonna toke a strike. This does weaken like a Pandora's box there, but it also makes us stronger versus Guardian. And like I said, our strategy might just be to toke a bunch of cards over the course of the game. So let's go for it. Do I throw the shield charger in now? We're about to become weak, but having the block over the next few turns is really strong. Yeah, I think saving 3 HP this turn would be a mistake. We've drawn so many of our defensive cards. So let's just play this and Ascend. Yeah. So now I do Bubble Burst Charge Up. That seems to make the most sense here. Still have a full block here. We don't need to enter defensive yet, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to play Piercing Hide for the Brace and the Thorns. Did we get Piercing Hide again this turn? No. You know, let's get some Thorns damage again. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, that was the thing. Hey, compile package. I was going to use regen potion, but I forgot. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. Yeah, compile package is just so good. We're going to go for that. Alright, it is in fact regen sentry, so this is going to be a while. How do we best set this up? Is the question. We want shield charger and stasis, we want to play compile package. Bubble burst would help. Gambler's Brew play. We could just take the 10 damage this turn. We could do Twin Slam, charge up for maximum damage. We can still take damage. We can still take 10 damage next turn with Gear Up. So we don't have to do this now. In fact, well, I guess having Thorns for these 2 attacks is better than just 1, but we're going for this one in the back anyway, and they have regen, so if we get attacked by this one for the full damage, brace in order to enter defensive, then this one gets attacked. This one gets the Thorns damage. And since we're targeting that one, that's best anyway. And yeah, I think we do want to save a little bit of HP if we can, so play that instead of strikes. Seems reasonable. It could make the difference. We should have taken the 4 damage, both to guarantee this gets killed faster and to have better brace numbers. We should probably play Curl Up here. I can't full block. I would have to, like, Gear Up, Curl Up, Defend is not enough to full block. There's a chance Curl Up hits Shield Charger, so I kind of want to do that. But no matter what, I want Shield Charger in play, I think. Or do I? Maybe if I enter defensive off of the attack here, it's fine. Yeah, what if we... Oh, but Polybeam isn't even that good. Not unless we get lucky. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, we did hit Shield Charger anyway. Interesting. There's the Giga Beam. And then we have multi-beam next turn? Okay, great. Oh, but we have a kill right now? We want the regen. We want the regen. Does that mean I go for it? Do I go for that 1 more HP and hope that I draw an attack in time? 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, I think we get there in time. Oh, but there's that. Let's see, one... I would need enough attacks to kill as well. I know I can do 5 damage with this. Is 1 HP worth risking all this? Probably not. With the regen that makes it so... Goes to 8. Let's see, this goes to 8 next turn, then 11. Which means we need any 2 attacks, except Giga Beam, which just kills. I'm gonna risk it. I want to see what happens. I'm gonna go gear up, defend, multi-beam. Give us the best chance here, keeping that 1 HP. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I was looking at like the brace cards as well. I saw priming shot and the resilient plate we just drew was there. Oh my god, it's impeccable PECS. Holy shit. Another emerald. So floating orbs as well. Another emerald. Another emerald would go into priming shot. 2 emeralds is this early is a really, really interesting start. If you find any source of debuff reduction where you get an ancient construct, then you might actually have an insanely strong defensive system at your door. The floating orbs is a lot of damage. It's just that it looks like we might be leaning into the strength aspect. The physical attack damage with the bubble burst with vulnerable, the charge up with polybeam. So taking this for more setup might not work. Might be better off with an emerald in priming shot. I might prefer the sapphire in priming shot though. So I wonder if this is even good to take. It probably is. I could also just go the defensive route with a ton of temporary strength. Charge up is already helping with that. In fact, I'm probably going to upgrade that if it's something. Unless, no, I'm still going the Toke route. Small deck might not even want Emerald. Let's skip. Then let's Toke another strike in anticipation of Guardian. It's too early for Shield Charger. Oh, I shouldn't have played the Gear Up, huh? Because I want to play Curl Up. It's fine. Right, give me that 10 HP. Let's go. I guess with all this strength, we do just start now, so entering defensive isn't even bad. Let's see, what do we get here? Bronze package again. Is there anything that sets me up for next turn in any way? Orb support? Eh. I'm definitely thinking like this Bobble Burst plus 1 energy of something else. Maybe Resilient Plate Orb support is good. I don't think it's Incinerate. We want the Defend out next turn. Maybe we don't play the Orb Support because we have a Defend out with Twin Slam next turn. Maybe none of these are good. Maybe we just leave these undone until we need them. Unplayed, I mean. This does do the most damage with the vulnerable, so let's just go with that. Let's just wait. Uh, 38 times 1.5 is 57, so not enough. But plus 13. Wait, 57 and 13 is exactly 70. Because Orb Support, I have 9 times 1.5 is 13. Right? No. Hang on. 36 plus 1 times 2 is 38. Times 1.5. 57. Then 8 plus 1 times 1.5 is 13. Rounds down. 13 plus 57. 70. That's exactly enough. Wow. We would have lost 1 HP this turn. Let's just do this to make sure. Start with this, since it's free. 57 and 57. Amazing. Alright. Fire Potion better than Gambler's Brew. Two big damage potions going into the beginning of Act 2 is actually really good. Counter Potion especially is really good against birds, but, well, I guess it depends on what attack they're doing. If they're doing a multi-attack, it's good. If they're doing a big attack, not so good. But both of these are great for birds, and for the Act 2 elites, so... Oh, wait, Ancient Power. I was like, oh, there's our temporary strength. Nope, it's right there. Ancient Power. And it gives us Dex that turn, too. So... Unironic Ancient Power take. Let's go. I could have definitely taken that Ruby and socketed in Piercing Hide. We can definitely find more, though, and this gives us more. This is upgrade 2? 4. Seems like a decent upgrade. What's our attack density right now? 7 out of 18. That's still pretty good. We're a little bit low on energy, but that's to be expected, I guess. An Onyx would be amazing. Just a socketed Ancient Power. Do I remove another strike? Do we just full send? I think we do just full send removes, but between strike and defend for Guardian, it's a little bit sus what to do. Probably still a strike, just because we have so many attacks that are expensive. Yeah, let's just keep going super aggressive removals. We're going to lean into this Impeccable PECS, our compile package, and the stuff we got going on, and it's going to be great. Oh boy. Charge up Ancient Power Polybeam. That's good stuff. Might not be enough to split, but it's decent defense. Oh, there's Bauble Burst. 13 plus 13 is 26. That's enough to split. Let's see what's in the compile package first. Spheric package. Yeah, we could just save that for later. I don't think we want bronze package in this fight. This fight's long and drawn out. We would not be able to properly make use of this unless we use Resilient Plate this turn. Yeah, let's just keep this for later. Let's do Bubble Burst Strike right now to split. Trigger their defensive mode. Yeah, we are going to wait to redraw this so that we don't have floating powers in the deck. Do we want defensive mode now or next turn? Probably now, so that I don't accidentally hit Gear Up. Oh, but I have temp HP. All right, let's risk it. Okay, hit the Sender's Bane, of course. Don't play the multi-beam there. This is whenever you play an attack. This is not thorns that you take damage. This is 12 out of 16, and then we take 4 on that. Oh yeah, we can just play gear up as well. I could do Twin Slam Piercing Hide. We wouldn't even lose temp HP for that. I could do Priming Shot Piercing Hide. We would lose a few HP. Actually, would we? It goes to 9, 19, minus 4 is 15, so we take 1 temp HP with this. You take 3 with Priming Shot. We do have defense coming up. We do have to block for next turn as well, the 20 attack. And if I want to get something like a Spheric package in play, then I want energy for that, so let's defend now. We'll have 16 block base for next turn, which means we can full block with our temp HP if we want. Metallicize. Alright, that takes us to 19, so it means I can just play the Polybeam instead of playing a defend. Very nice. Ancient Power again, huh? Worth it? Is Ancient Power Bubble Burst worth it? Or do we do something crazy like Ancient Power Charge Up, Curl Up? Because this is only 14. Taking it to 24, I need to do 33 damage next turn somehow. With 1 strength. Probably want some defense. Also, these are both attacks, so whatever curl up hits, we're not drawing. Oop. That's 4 damage. Forgot about that. So we would have had to do, what, 30? No, 29. Hey, we got Spheric Shield. Okay. Not ideal, that's for sure. 14 and 12 is 26, not enough to split. So we would take the hit here. I don't want to waste the defensive mode from Spheric Shield, but I'm not really seeing another option. Although, Ancient Power Spheric Shield does slightly more block than Spheric Shield Defend, which is interesting. Because this gives us 3 temp HP and 3 dex on the Spheric Shield, so that's technically 6 block. Meanwhile, this is just 5. Very cool. This run's already very interesting, and we're just at the first boss. Not anything insane, but still very cool to think about. Oh, next turn we have Bobble Burst Twin Slam. So Charge Up is actually kind of good. We can't split. So what if we do Polybeam Charge Up Curl Up? We get to play this for free again. Aha. We will be weakened, but eh. We split and play Shield Charger? That's pretty spicy, actually. Let's do it. They're around half now, so if we can somehow commit to doing more damage, that's good. Ooh. Ancient Power Bubble Burst Defend seems great here. Let's go for it. It's a full block. Enter defensive mode. Full block this as well. I could do Strike Multi-Beam, but doing this means we get an extra 4 damage. Lol. We're very close to finishing this fight off. Priming Shot does less damage than Polybeam. Got it. That next turn is really good block, so yeah, let's spin now. Yeah, easy peasy. In fact, I can even do this. We don't have to care anymore. And you're dead. Thorns. Alright, we got a lot of temp buffs. We got Twin Slam. We got Charge Up. We've even got Piercing Hide. We got Ancient Power. So, can we get an Onyx? No, we can get another compile package. We can get an Ancient Construct. We can get the actual good Ancient Construct. That's in theory, of course. It still costs 3. And we don't have any guarantee of a good energy relic. Although we're probably going to be taking one regardless. Also, it doesn't work with Ancient Power as good as you want it to. It gives you permanent strength, but not permanent dex. Unless you upgrade it and then trigger it on this first, specifically. You also have a compile package. Like, we already have a lot of expensive stuff. Double compile package could be the play. Gem cannon. We only have 2 gems, right? Yeah. Who is it? The Ancient Construct. It's weird. I don't have a consistent way to enter defensive, but I do have Shield Charger. Shield Charger in a small deck means that I can draw back to it if I get Shield Charger into play first. Too much setup is a little bit scary, but it's something. I could keep my defense since I have Ancient Power and Twin Slam. Maybe we just go down to no strikes, use the rest of our deck with to work around Ancient Construct. I don't know. It's possible that works. It's a bit early to be taking it, I guess. If it was the end of Act 2, I would maybe consider it a lot more. I'm still considering it now, but... Double Compile Package is also kind of a mess in a small deck. Like, it's effective, it's very strong, but... Is it what you want? Like, it can give you Spheric Shield. It can give you Sentry Package. Those are both good defensive tools. Especially since Sentry Package, we don't have very much stasis right now. I guess we have a small enough deck that Curl Up Shield Charger is something. We can cycle back to Curl Up relatively fast, and we can use this on our expensive cards. This is definitely the safer option for Act 2, but this feels like it could turn into a win condition. Maybe I should take the time to learn. Because I don't feel super unsafe right now. We might be somewhat weak without a 4th energy going into Act 2. Maybe I should be taking this for the worst case scenario then. If we've not offered good enough options for energy, we're gonna have to stick to 3. I would take a Snecko Eye, unless I took the second compile package. That might make me think twice. Yeah, that would absolutely make me think twice, actually. 4th energy makes the Ancient Construct easier. But on 3 energy, double compile package gives us options. I do know that most of the options aren't defensively oriented, though. I think only Spheric and Sentry do. I guess Automaton package, the bronze package, gives you Resilient Plate, which braces for 8. The effect is Stasis, Ore Blockers, Strength. Shapes are Time Bomb and the 2 powers. I'm missing 1. Donu Deca. Wait a minute. Donu Deca's Ancient Construct. And Ancient Power and, what do you call it? Overload? Yeah. That's a really funny. Compile package could be anything. It could even be Ancient Construct. Okay. Sorry, Alex. I gotta go with compile package. Oh, man. Okay. Is there a way that, like, taking Empty Cage is the right answer to accelerate our Peace Pipe even further? Like, maybe we do get rid of all our defense and rely more on, Charge Up Piercing Hide, Temp Strength, compile packages. Maybe we took another couple block cards. Yeah, I don't think it's Pyramid. We are very energy hungry, and compile packages take up so much card room. We don't have very much stasis to get stuff out of hand or discount it. So it's either we give up the gold for the rest of the run, or we go empty cage. Notably, one of the biggest downsides of ectoplasm is being handled here with Peace Pipe. Huh. That's very interesting. Also, we have 398 gold, so it's not that bad anyway, at least in the short term. We would have to wait a while for a downside to kick in. Might kick in faster if we find thieves in the first 2 hallways, though. I think there's 5 hallway fights that can be encountered at the beginning of Act 2, the easy pulls. So that's a 2 in 5 chance to hit thieves. Yeah, maybe we do just take the Ecto. We keep prioritizing removes when we can find opportunities to do so. I might even remove the priming shot. I took that to survive Act 1, but it might be getting in the way. We're not doing a lot of stuff with Brace. It's not contributing to our defense. We have other offensive options. We have ways to scale with Compile Package. Sure, let's go with Ecto. Okay, Act 2. We already have the green key and the blue key. So that frees up a lot of stuff for us. Oh man, I'm liking this path here. Please tell me there's a shop at the beginning of the act I can take advantage of as well. Yeah, there we go. We do have to go to both hallway fights beforehand. What about on the other side of the map? There's that 3 elite route there, but there's not a campfire until all the way up here. And more campfires means more removes, so that's a huge priority for us. In fact, if I feel too weak to go this way, I might even just go here for a 3rd campfire. This is only 2 elites, 1 campfire. Yeah, this seems like our path. Okay. Alright, well, there's the birds I was talking about. Oh yeah, 1 permanent strength is pretty good too. Start off with Ancient Power this turn. Do I want to just start off and use the Brew Sharpness immediately? Hang on, I need to look up bird patterns. I don't remember exactly. I know they can't do their swoop attack turn 1, but I'm not sure if they can do it immediately after a buff or not. I think... I'm not convinced of this, but my guess is that they have to do the multi-attack after buffing. I could be wrong. Let's see. Bird. Starts out flying. When flying, it takes half as much attack damage. On turn 1, yeah. Okay, so it doesn't have a restriction. It can absolutely do its single attack next turn. I do still have to think here, though. Let's see. This is blocking for 8, so I can full block with Twin Slam, defend this turn. I do not have to resort to potion use yet. Eight takes this to 24, so if it does do the multi-attack, I can hit it with Brew of Sharpness. If not, I can maybe attack it twice, then fire pot it. Oh yeah, 4 energy with multi-beam would actually just take all 3 of these out. So yeah, we don't have to use a potion yet. Let's just go for this. We'll block. Okay, it did do the multi. Hang on, let's see what we get here. Bronze package is here. It does 19 damage. That's not a lot, honestly, but it's there. And I can play the Resilient Plate. 19 and 4. It's 23. Oof, not quite. So even though I could do Giga Beam Resilient Plate, I would still take the full brunt of this damage here. Defect package. I guess an orb support's still free, so like, sure. Let's see what we get here as well. Sentry package. That would finish the job. It's free. Okay. Ta-da! I don't think I've ever had a hand like this. I'm going to apply weak on the one with more HP twice. Of course, there's a defend and stasis. I should have done the sentries first, I guess. You would have done that. That's alright, though. I have this, which will kill both of you. Goodbye. I keep my potions, take 0 damage. A real Sentry Blast versus Ruby. Wow. I'm actually considering skipping that in favor of the Ruby. Pretty insane. Although it doesn't really help with Ancient Construct stuff, it would just give me 2 temporary HP and Piercing Hide. Because the Thorns would be procced first, which is good. Like, we want that against the heart. And honestly, passive damage is fine because you don't have to play cards for it. I guess you have to defend still, but you don't have to play cards to get the damage from Thorns. Would Sentry Blast be good enough? Well, we do have a very expensive deck, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea to take a 0-cost card to help. But we already have 2 chances at Sentry Package. I don't know. It honestly worries me that it takes up too much room in my deck for what it's trying to do. I could be wrong. It could be absolutely wrong to think of it that way. The Weaken is very strong after all. It does still take time to do, to get into play. And we have opportunities to get that card in other ways sometimes, even if not all the time. This might be enough of a time to consider not playing it. What's our boss? It is Bronze Automaton. Bubble Burst strips all their artifact, but Weaken is still very good against Automaton. So... my better judgment says I should take this, even though I want the Ruby. So I'm gonna do it. Alright. Oh, it's another fight. Okay, so we didn't get Thieves. That's the bright side. Do I want 3... I do 3 less damage to get 3 temporary HP. That's probably worth it. Let's put this in there. I could have multi-beam. Compile package. Oh, Ancient Construct. Is that good here? Time Bomb accelerates this, which we don't want. I guess Repulsor is good. There's also Defect Package. Defect Package might be better to plan out turns in advance. But Repulsor is very good. We're playing a lot of skills right now. You'd have to play pre-program, get another skill, and you would just be grabbing 1 card of the draw pile, so that's neutral. We probably wouldn't even be doing Time Capacitor. Would we? Maybe we would. To play Curl Up. Now let's go Repulsor. Repulsor. Do I want to do Polybeam? I think I'm in this for the long haul, so let's do Spike or Curl Up. Okay, we got Polybeam anyway. Time Bomb might have been better, but that's fine. We'll just redraw to it. Oh, we're in defensive mode now. That's cool. Spheric package? Legit? Floating orbs with Sentry Blast or a little bit of stasis. And the Spheric Shield for even more safety. Seems fine. Like we can play Bubble Burst with Spheric Shield. Oh, but that's all 4 of our energy. I guess Floating Orbs Piercing Hide Bubble Burst instead of the Spheric Shield. Because yeah, we don't even need we don't need the block next turn. I guess it would be for the turn after though, because we haven't done a lot of damage yet. Would it be Orb Block then for extra strength? That's an interesting thought. I don't think that does enough damage though. Unless we do Bobble Burst Walker Claw? Strange. Maybe I leave out the Floating Orbs for now. Maybe I do just do Spheric Shield, Bubble Burst. Let's go with that. I'm not convinced, but we have so many days in the draw that I'm not convinced that we're going to be able to do... We're going to be safe enough to win this fight otherwise. I guess there's a world in which I use a potion, but like... eh. Alright, next turn is good enough. 27. Alright. We're still weakened. So that's okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Are we? Yes, 14, 18, good. Alright, just in time. Ooh, wait a minute, we have the Dexterity Twin Slam. Aquamarine is here. I have been thinking over the past few floors that we are probably going to want to start prioritizing upgrades at some point, even though we do have Peace Pipe. Twin Slam upgrade, Curl Up upgrade, Multi-Beam upgrade, Bobble Burst upgrade, Shield Charger, both the Compile package are... Yeah, we have so much upgrade that would be really good. Thankfully we're not in debt because card removes are just so strong, but I think this is a great way to go about this. I wonder if it would be stronger than going for the elites. Probably not. Alright, Snecko. Ooh. Snecko. Is this what we want? I don't have any way to use Floating Orbs yet, so it would be just Spheric Shield. I don't think I need to do Spheric Shield. Is the best way to scale Sentry Package or Orb Walker? It's decent damage and weaken every turn. And it's free, so we can play all the other stuff. Okay. Let's go with that then. Man, if we had like orange pellets, we'd have 7 dexterity on turn 1. That's insane. We have a shop coming up. Imagine with ectoplasm we are able to buy orange pellets in the shop. Be an incredible triumph over probably the most hated relic in Slay the Spire. We're not fighting Chosen anymore. You're allowed to play skills. Oh yeah, Shield Charger was there. Didn't have to play all of those. Okay. Free block. I did need to play that Shield Charger. Hopefully it won't come back to bite me too hard. Alright. We can enter defensive here. It's fine. I do need to play Gear Up and Curl Up specifically, though. Let's do this. Let's minimize our chances of hitting the other Sentry Wave. Yeah, Multi-Beam was the one I wanted to hit there. I could have just played that. Now it's going to be in our deck, clogging it up. Hey, look, it's our actual Sentry Blast. Right, we did take that, okay. Do I want the compile package at 3 cost? Probably want the charge up. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go Sentry Blast Multi-Beam over the compile package. And hopefully we'll have enough damage next turn. Probably will. We have 2 extra strength, even though we are weakened. Yeah, here we go. 13. Blessing of the Forge. Probably still not as good as these. Although, with upgrade debt, we do have a lot of good hits. Now, we're still going super aggressive against elites. Shield Charger Plus. It's pretty good. Time Bomb's also pretty good. Is it good enough to add to a deck of this size? I don't think we want Frag Gem here. I am thinking about removing Priming Shot, like I said. And Piercing Hide's probably going to get some other temp buff gem in it. Probably Strength. Could also get a Brace Gem, I don't know. I have to consider it. Long story short, there's a lot of better gems that could go in it. If this wasn't upgraded, I probably wouldn't be considering it, but it is. This is such a huge buff. The 12 block is not amazing. It helps a little bit, but the Brace 6 is the thing that you want the most. And we are low on Brace, so getting that little bit of boosted Brace plus consistent block may actually be really good for the late game. Even though it takes a little bit of setup time, it would really help. Well, the setup is really important for this deck. Time Bomb. I don't think we need Time Bomb. I'll take the Shield Charger. Alright, Orange Pellets. Ancient That's not Ancient Construct. Clockwork Souvenir. Wait, Master Strategy. We don't have a lot of energy, but more consistent draw is always good. There's also a Dark Shackles. Can't afford this, and this, though. We can afford all these Smooth Stone. Man, there are better options in this shop than I thought there would be. Definitely looking at both those colorless and the right 2 relics. I don't think we need to buy a card remove at all. In fact, I wouldn't do it unless we had like almost exactly 75 left. And honestly, I might even save the gold for a potion later. Although saving myself a campfire is probably better than a potion anyway. But we're getting to the Act 4 shop at some point. So what do we hit with Clockwork Souvenir most of the time? Probably our own buffs. So it wouldn't cancel Vulnerable from the Heart unless we go out of our way to avoid playing our temp buff stuff. That being said, we would get 2 Dexterity permanently from Twin Slam. That's pretty good. 2 Permanent Thorns, not so good. We would wait for Charge Up. Ancient Power would give us Strength, not the Dex. So sometimes Thorns, sometimes Dex, sometimes Strength. A little bit inconsistent. And it could hit enemy debuffs as well. Since we've already fought we only have a few hallway fights left in this act, so it wouldn't even be that great for Act 2 hallways. The big ones are Chosen and Snecko for any kind of artifact start of combat. Wonder there's Spire Growth, the one that constricts you in Act 3. I don't know of any other unique debuff in Act 3, other than maybe a boss of some kind. Would it be worth it to take the Oddly Smooth Stone? Just for 1 more dexterity? Like, we don't have any debuff reduction yet. And I guess it's good to have a head start on the dexterity anyway, even if it's just 1. Because you do need to get your stuff in play, and that would save us HP. Dark Shackles works sometimes. It's good front load. Good front load might be what we need rather than more random scaling. This would cost a lot. It would be 300 exactly. which means we only have 98 and we can't afford a relic. But these are good enough cards. Like, Master Strategy is legitimately, like, as good as a relic, if not better, because you don't have to, because relics don't cost card draws, but neither does Master Strategy, really. And Dark Shackles is just such a good front load, that, and we're kind of missing that. As much as it pains me not to take relics, I think this is the right place, so there we go. And I am just going to leave the 98 there rather than card remove it, maybe. We have good damage potions, so Slaver shouldn't be an issue. Maybe it is still correct to remove now. It's not like we're going to get enough to buy anything else later. I guess we could get enough for another uncommon colorless. Maybe we get another Dark Shackles in Act 4. That'd be weird, but possible. Can't afford Crystal Ray card remove. That's 99. Neither of the potions excite me. We already have good potions, right? So, do we card remove now to save us a campfire, or do we wait till Act 4 to see our options? The chance of us getting another Dark Shackles is so low. I'm just going to remove the strike. There we go. That's my choice. Oh boy, you're both attacking. Oh boy, I have Spheric Package. Fuck you. It's still 2 energy. I don't think Shield Charger is a good idea here. I'll do Metallicized Floating Orbs, though. We can re-enter defensive with Gear Up on something else. Let's see what we get here. Another Spheric Package, should we decide we want it. We know they're not attacking next turn. At least the front one. So we don't even need this Spheric Shield right now. Might not even need it later, to be honest. Okay, maybe we might need it a little bit. The Strength here is good, I suppose. Like, if we just stack Strength, maybe we're just fine. Having permanent Strength, especially to burst down this front guy, is good too. Playing super defensively against this duo is like the one way to lose against them. We could do Defect Package instead. We could go some kind of stasis thing. That is raw power. I'm gonna go Orb Walker though. Let's stack up a little bit more of temporary HP before we decide to do anything. Alright. I had a feeling you'd attack again. I guess Dark Shackles is a good time. It's a good time to do that. Would have lost 5 temp HP if I hadn't used it. Seems good. I don't want to redraw Bobble Burst, I don't think, because it doesn't do enough to kill. I have 3 strength, so this is 16 plus 13 is 29, so I think any other attack would kill. So let's see what we get. That's not enough. Okay. Well, we do this. Take you to 13. Go like this. Metallicized, making up for the last 3. Very nice. Oh man, this is almost enough damage. Alright, let's take the risk. Let's see if it hits. Okay, it does. Good. Goodbye. Skip these. Although Recover is pretty good. More Stasis is pretty good. I don't think it's good enough, though. Strike for Strike. Like, what's our attack density right now? Just this? I guess that's alright. We also have Compile Package. And we have Potions. Okay, we don't have to take it then. Time to toke again? Do we toke the I think we leave the priming shot in for a little bit longer. Oh right, we wanted to upgrade Twin Slam to get the socket. So we have another campfire and 2 floors. Yeah. Make the Super Twin Slam. Alright, alright. Interesting. I kind of want this shield charger in. It cost me 1 HP. Shield charger, piercing, I defend, plus the 1 temporary HP. Yeah, I think being super safe in order to be able to play enough offense is a good idea. It's not like this is going to be more useful later in the fight, right? We're going to be taking too much damage. I can still wait to use these when I need to. It's alright. Alright, what do we get? Spheric package. Giga Beam is too much to ask, I think. We have weaken this turn, so it's only 15, so we only need 5 block. But it's good to have more block for next turn anyway, so like Spheric package isn't terrible. We also already have Sentry Blast in play for floating orbs. I don't think this helps our... Actually, it does help our damage a little bit, because we have Spiker Protocol. It'd be like Thorns on 1 turn, though. Let's get floating orbs in play. Let's get this here. Oh yeah, Ancient Power was the thing, huh? Do we care more about that or Metallicize? I guess Metallicize. Because this is 3 block once, but this is 3 block every turn, so... Let's go. I can even re-enter defensive off shield charger to gear up, so... All this quote-unquote wasted block is not even a problem. Sentry package. Ancient package. Ancient package is perfect right now. Ancient power does a lot. We don't have enough energy to do Ancient Power, Bobble Burst, Priming Shot, and some Brace, unfortunately. Is that fine, though, maybe? Maybe it's fine. We're being attacked for like 35 next turn. We don't have Dark Shackles unless we're lucky. Yeah, let's just do Sentry Package, I guess. We have Floating Orbs anyway, so like, huge damage. Oh yeah, I wanted to do the Sentry Waves first, so that we get Sentry Blast next turn. Oh well. I guess we keep the gear up if we have the chance. Now we can use it again anytime we want. Okay. I probably have the damage for next turn. And even if not, this is what, 5 times 6? We're getting 12 block. Yeah, we're very safe here. Don't have to use a potion to end the fight. Yeah. Wow. That went so much better than I thought. Lantern's incredible. Stasis Engine. We have 2 compile packages. We have an Aquamarine that's about to go into Twin Slam. We have Sentry Blast. That might be enough. It might honestly be enough. Especially like Sentry Package from one of these, that'd be incredible. I do say might be enough for a reason though. I guess we can also play Multi-Beam for 0 sometimes. Compile packages are not guaranteed to give us 0s. I haven't even thought about how many 0s compile package can give. Sentry package is all 0s, that's good. Ancient package is no 0s. Orbwalker package is no 0s. Bronze package has 1 0, which exhausts. Defect package has stasis, so that's good. Spheric package has no 0s, although it does have floating orbs. What's the last one? Right, the Shapes package, which also has no zeros. So that's 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7 good ones. Sentry and Defect. And I guess with 3 choices and 2 compile packages, that's not a terrible chance. If I'm not mistaken, let's see, 5 times 4 times 3 out of 7 times 6 times 5. Cancel the 5s, cancel a 6, that leaves 2 7s to miss. So in order to miss both of them, you have a 4 in 49, that's like 1 in 12, 8.25%, I would say. So around 1 in 12 to miss both compile packages on zeros. That could be good with Stasis Engine. Alright, I'll take those odds. Alright, Aquamarine goes into Twin Slam. We are still waiting for better gems for our other 2 things, but that's fine. Do we toke again? Do we want to? Can we do that for Slavers? We have potions. We can toke the priming shot if we want. Probably. It may just be a better idea to start upgrading compile packages, though. Those are really high value cards. Multi-beam actually might be even better, because we're guaranteed one of the 2 multi-attack fights. But then again, that's just a single card. We also have 4 energies, so it's not even bad against gremlins. We also have 1 strength, so yeah, 24 I think is enough to kill most of them. I think the only one it wouldn't kill is Wizard, but that's not really a threat anyway. Unless we get 2 Wizards on turn 1, with both really high HP values. That would suck. But that's just how life is. Also, we have a Lantern, so... Okay, so no to this. It would be a compile package upgrade. Since we already have 1 shield charger upgraded, I'm not as convinced that the other one needs upgrading right now either. So that does kind of narrow down our possibilities. It would be like Curl Up eventually, I guess. Let's just upgrade a compile package. Let's start getting these to be super high value. But yeah, we're going to want Stasis Engine upgrade at some point in the late game. Bronze Idol. Status cards may now be played for useful effects. Interesting. Alright. Compile package plus. Let's go. What do we got? It's in our hand again. Ancient Power, Twin Slam plus Priming Shot. What do we do this turn? This gets us to 22 here. How much does Priming Shot do? 9 it looks like. It's 1 more than Twin Slam? Okay, so that's not even enough by itself. We only have... Oh, well, we have a couple zeros in hand. We have Twin Slam plus. I could kill both gremlins this turn with Orb Walker package with Walker Claw. I guess Defect package works. Because we have 15 damage on that reroute. Yeah, let's go with that then. It sets us up now and later. So I guess the question is, what do we want to reroute? It's a good thing to reroute here. We're getting 2 cards into stasis, so maybe pre-program. Put multiple cards from our draw pile into stasis, especially since it's upgraded, it can hit Shield Charger from far away. Or multi-beam to upgrade that. You can also put an expensive card in. Honestly, a lot of these are just passive stasis things that we would want. So maybe double pre-program is good. What if double Twin Slam, though? What if Ancient Power? Well, this is 13 because I have a strength, so Ancient Power reroute actually just kills back Gremlin. That's good. You like to see that. Well, if I'm going to play this first, that means it's not getting rerouted, so let's just start with these 2. I don't think card order matters here, except after reroute, so let's just kill that. Do we want the Twin Slam in stasis, or do we want something else? I think the Twin Slam in stasis is actually a really good value play. So let's do that. We don't need Polybeam for a couple turns, so let's do that. Do I want Crystal Wards played? I guess I don't want them clogging the draw, huh? Actually, Stasis Engine. It's good with Stasis Engine. Let's leave them. We don't need to block this turn. Alright, Compile Package. Right, we had Curl Up coming up with Master Strategy. Should have paid closer attention. Actually, from my memory, the last two cards were Polybeam and Curl Up, so we don't know what we're drawing after that. Let's see. Stasis Engine, there we go. Alright, 0 costs, please. There we go. I guess the question now is, what do we want to put into stasis? Probably an attack, since they're summoning right now. I have 3 energy. Do I want Shield Charger in? It's coming up. Damage cards, Bubble Burst, Multibeam. That's pretty good. We also have damage cards coming out. So yeah, I can absolutely... Well, that means I don't have to put Shield Charger in, do I? But having the block in case of Gremlin Leader being an asshole is probably compelling. We do have Twin Slam to help out as well. She does have 5 strength, so we're going to have to block for 33 if that happens. Okay, let's put this in. Get rid of these. It's fine. We'll have a Stasis Engine proc next turn too. Is it a good idea to enter defensive mode? Or get close enough for defensive mode? Quite possibly. Let's do it. I don't quite enter defensive mode, which is good, because if she doesn't attack, then we're good. Okay, she is attacking. We're good anyways. How do we distribute damage? We would need 14, which means you need a base damage of 10, which we don't have. Okay, so that means I think we go Bobble Burst here. Yeah. $12. 9. 9? No, we want 12 here. And we want Polybeam to hit both. Yeah. Well, we hit Multibeam now. Well, this full blocks, so we're good there. Do I want the other Shield Charger in? I mean, if we're going to gain a bunch of block, maybe? Probably doesn't matter. We don't need to enter defensive mode yet. Let's just do damage. Okay, that was a lot of thinking for that turn, but honestly it was because we were pretty set and not because we were worried. Let's reroute Twin Slam again. That was fun the first time. Let's do it again. Guess I could have rerouted Multibeam. Yeah, we're just trucking through this act. We haven't taken... I don't think we've taken damage yet. Gremlin Leader's desperately attacking, but it's not going to help. In fact, she dies to the Thorns here. Embarrassing. Vajra. Ooh. Nice. Ancient Potion is tempting, but also we still have good potions for this. Actually, do we want to... No, we want those for all the hallway fights too. Do we want a Tourmaline for either of our cards? Priming Shot, Piercing Hide. It'd be interesting in Piercing Hide, but Ancient Construct doesn't like 2 applications of the same buff. You're only going to get the 2 temporary Thorns. Bubble Burst also not very good. Priming Shot's going to get removed. Probably. So don't need these. Yeah, let's keep moving. Remove all strikes, receive 5 bites. Well, you see... Lose Blood Vial, receive 5 bites. Well, no. Ooh, the double compile package. Let's see. Spheric package. Defect package? Ancient construct to cancel the debuff from this. Or we could gain 4 permanent strength and dex. Oh man. If we also got ancient package from the other one, we could get 7 permanent strength and dex by playing the ancient powers first, then this ancient construct. It'd be very funny, but also we've drawn 2 of our block cards already. So I think I'd rather have the safety for next turn with Spheric package. I do kind of want to push my luck with Defect package. In fact, I think I'm going to do this, because if I hit Spheric package in the other package, then I don't mind not having upgrades on that. But I do mind not having upgrades on this package, since Time Capacitor would cost 1, and Pre-Program wouldn't reach as far. If I don't hit Spheric package in the other one, though, well, Pre-Program likely hits Shield Charger or something really strong, so let's see what we get here. We got a second Defect package. Wow. Yeah, okay. Let's have some fun. Let's see what we get here. Let's reroute the better reroute, then the better pre-program. Okay, interesting. Sure. And then multi-beam twice, so why not? Okay. Okay, I can look at the cards we're going to draw first and then play Master of Strategy. There's Shield Charger. Unfortunately, we don't get to Stasis Engine fast enough, but we do get Dark Shackles. So we don't need to block too much this turn, although I can enter defensive to block for next turn. That's probably pretty smart. We're going to gain 7 block next turn as well. So we only need 17. Actually, only 15. So let's do this. That's exact, actually. Very nice. And we probably just get a kill this turn, because we're crazy. Look at that damage. Temporal Potion. Nah, we don't need that. Alright, we have gems. Amber. I might take an Amber for Bubble Burst. Amber Bubble Burst for triple accelerate at once. It's pretty strong. With Shield Chargers, maybe dubious. We also don't have a lot of other stasis stuff, so it'd be like almost exclusively Shield Charger. Okay, maybe not the best idea. Sapphire and Piercing Hide's not bad, though. We could probably do better anyways. And having that be a way to enter defensive is still pretty important. We are going to get rid of Priming Shot, though, so like this won't even do much. I guess with the Shield Chargers it might be good, and also with the size of our deck shrinking so much. We can... Nah, we'll skip. What was it? Late. 35 damage to everyone. Let's see if we get Giga Beam first. We do. I'm going to be doing that. How much damage? 40. And that's almost a kill, and then the Orb Support finishes. Oop. You dead. There's Ruby. Okay, well, that's probably going in Piercing Hide just for the temp HP. And honestly, if we get some kind of debuff reduction, like, the bronze packages are actually kind of good. Oh yeah, those give Brace. As well as the debuff reduction. So like, it's not even a bad thing that Piercing Hide gets Ruby in it for Ancient Construct. We still get the full benefits from the... I just said it. You know what I mean. Another Emerald. Nah, let's go Ruby. Now our last elite fight. We never fought the Slavers. It's a shame. I kind of wanted to see how this deck did against that. We've had these potions since Guardian, so what gives? Okay. We full block this turn already. Very nice. Spiric package seems great to keep all that block and get some bonus damage from floating orbs on those wards. We don't have a way to put orb block into stasis or anything, so I think we just go with floating orbs for damage this fight. Not being able to play curl up means that I probably won't re-enter defensive, which means I think most of this block goes to waste. Sad. Stasis Engine might be bait. No. We have plenty of zero costs coming up. Got these three and Compile Package, plus whatever Compile Package has. So it's probably Stasis Engine Shield Charger instead of Bubble Burst. Okay. Next turn we need to block for 24, but that shouldn't be too hard with this. Defect Package, huh? There's also Bronze Package. That makes me enter defensive mode with Resilient Plate. Oh wait, no, that's not enough. I need to play Resilient Plate and Gear Up. Unless, of course, I just don't play the Giga Beam. That might actually be an answer. We scale up our strength. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Defect Package is a tad slow, so... Let's go Ancient Power. Oh yeah, we procced, Stasis Engine, so we do actually have enough. Check it out. Remove the stun, enter defensive, full block, do a little bit more damage with floating orbs, everything is good. We even got our other stasis, our other shield charger in stasis, that's funny. Alright, cool. Amethyst. That does mean there's a weakness with Bubble Burst versus the Heart, but Amethyst Garnet is a super, super good combo. Future Plans is good too, but... I don't think we're finding... Well, we could find a Citrine after the boss. So maybe we do take the Future Plans just to have stasis control? I don't know. We have Sentry Blast and 2 Shield Chargers, but I guess having stasis means that we get Stasis Engine consistently if we don't get it from Compile Package. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like our deck is like on the verge of becoming too much setup. Future Plans is pretty good versus Awakened one, even though it is a power though. Might be a little bit too much to play Stasis Engine and Future Plans on turn 1 if they're both an 8 on their upgrade. But then again, we're kind of at the mercy of the act generation next act anyway. Man, I don't know. Is Future Plans worth it? I feel like we haven't had too many problems with our stasis slots. We do still have Curl Up as well, after all, and whatever comes out of... I guess it's just the Defect Package that has stasis stuff? Eh. We still have time to find something. Ruby goes into Piercing Hide. And we don't have Bubble Burst upgraded yet to put the Amethyst in. Probably want that socketed as soon as possible, honestly, if we get a bad act generation, so let's just do that now. I know we have to wait for a campfire for a while, but I think it's still worth it to do that now. Okay, we get to strip Artifact immediately, that's good. Bad news, we don't have much scaling otherwise. Good news, Sentry Blast came on the right turn. Cool. Alright, what can we do this? What's our maximum damage? This is 16 for 1. Yeah, that way out damages both of these, so... Do I want to keep Gear Up or play it? I could have kept those for later. I don't know. Let's draw some cards. There's Compile Package. Bronze Package versus Bronze Automaton is very ironic. Just like Guardian versus Guardian in Act 1. What do you think the odds are we fight Donu Deka as our first boss in Act 3 and get the Donu Deka package? Let alone have it be usable. Stasis seems pretty good, honestly. It's cheap. Gets us set up. Right now, we Sentry Wave gets us down to 20, and we can full block with defensive mode, so maybe Spheric Package is good. I don't know. We do a lot of damage with floating orbs. I might not even play Spheric Shield this turn. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with this. I don't know if it's correct. It's what I'm seeing. Alright, we full block with temp HP. We even got this for a few turns for now. Which means that we get this right before the thing. So that's actually good. You haven't taken anything yet. Compile Package Plus is really important, so I'm gonna go for it. $32. I can just Dark Shackles you. Let's see what this does first. 26. It's 23. Okay. This way I can put Shield Charger into stasis. Oh. Right, that was a thing. That's alright though. Right, I wanted to do that first so I could... Bronze Package again, huh? We're about to get energy from Stasis Engine, I think. I think it just procced the draw, but not the thing. Ancient Construct, though. Ancient Construct, Ancient Power Plus. Yeah. Give me the big stats. Alright, here we go. We're about to immediately use up our artifact on 2 strength. That's fine. What did you steal again? Bobble Burst Plus? I would like that back. Get that vulnerable in there. 20 times 2. Get some thorns permanently, apparently. And now even get this. And some damage. I think we kill either this turn or next turn. Yeah, this damage is just insane. 28 damage on a 5 base damage attack. Yeah, goodbye. Easiest Act 2 of my life. Exploit Gems. I mean, unless I'm taking Giga Beam, Exploit Gems is probably just the pick here. More temp buffs, too. Possibly. That's usually what I like to put into Exploit Gems. But there's also the chance of, like, Quartz and Citrine. Quartz would be especially great. I think Giga Beam's a little bit late here, so let's take the card that doesn't hurt us. And now you show up. I don't think we take Tiny Bowler Hat into Act 3. I think Sacred Bark is great. It actually makes these relevant again, even though we held on to them for an entire act. So yeah, that's going to be pretty easy, Sacred Bark, I think. And this is exactly why you don't want Tiny Bowler Hat in Act 2, if you can avoid it. Sometimes you need it. Tiny Bowler Hat not only gives you a power that you play turn 1, but I think most of the cards that are boss cards are powers. And Guardian's card is an attack card, so that's even taking that one out of the pool. Holy cow, there is a huge elite path on the... What is this? 4 elites, 3 campfires? What the hell? That's incredible. And we can take a couple of events, like so. But this left path, it's alright, but this is probably like... Honestly, this is probably very close to the best path I've ever seen in the game. I'm not too excited about it because I'm already very strong, but like, wow. I think the best 5 elite path I've ever seen is like 2 campfires. And that's without wing boots, by the way. This is just incredible. Campfire elite, campfire elite, campfire elite, elite. Yeah, I'm gonna enter this room and then we're gonna take a break. Yeah, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's start up Act 3. Alright, starting off. Looks like we can already full block with Gear Up, Curl Up, Dark Shackles, as well as other block cards. So what else can we do here? Sentry Package, perhaps? Do we have a Floating Orb in the deck? No, we don't. We have Sentry Package. Sorry, not Sentry Package. We have Stasis Engine. We also have Defect Package. Takes a little bit of time. That Pre-Program Plus might actually be nice with the Double Shield Charger in the draw. I don't see this winning this fight. I see this just stalling. This could help with the damage. It's probably not a big deal, but it could make the difference between a few HP, so I'm still thinking about which of these is better. I'm gonna go Sentry. There's a much clearer path to dealing damage this way. Also, it lets me play every card in my hand anyway, for more block, more strength. Yeah, Stasis Engine was the big reason I took this. Although the damage there did help quite a bit. Ah, right, we have Bronze Idol as well. Okay. Energy Potion. I don't think with this deck we need it. I could be wrong. These potions already are pretty okay. I could maybe see myself dropping Brute Sharpness for Energy Pot. Oh my god, there's a Quartz. First floor of Act 3, we find the Quartz. I could put that in Bubble Burst, but honestly, Exploit Gems with Quartz is good enough. There's also Shield Spikes here, but I think Quartz is better. Yeah, the Double Compile package, actually, with Energy Pot is pretty good. We have a few expensive cards, not much. But yeah, having to wait to deal damage by taking damage is not great, so I think this is better. But only slightly. Alright. Anything to help block? Yes, we have Spheric Package. $24 coming in. 7 times 4 is not enough. Still did not get the bronze package, but we did get Time Bomb. Let's do Time Bomb. Yeah. Cool. Strike for strike, roll attack, suspension. Our attack density is kind of low, but Compile Package helps with that, as well as our stall and our potion. Do we take suspension here? Last minute infinite with exploit gems? I don't think so. Although, how am I doing on stasis cards? We have Curl Up. We have Double Shield Charger, Sentry Blast. Stasis Engine, so we could actually afford to take the suspension here. Maybe it's a good idea. Save us some energy on shield chargers, put something from Compile Package into stasis. Alright, screw it. We do still need stasis, and that's a good stasis card, so... Oh, interesting. I can drop a rare card for 10 extra max HP, or just drop a card at all. Actually, free remove on Priming Shot, I did discuss getting rid of that earlier. It is another attack gone, but I think that's okay. Yeah. That would have healed me for 5. You don't get to see that too often from Bonfire Spirits, but there it is. We didn't even get to heal, though, anyway, so... Ancient Power into Charge Up Defend. That's a full block, including the temp HP. That would be great right now. Compile Package plus with Bronze Package. Aw. The best I can do is defensive mode, huh? Unless I use the Fire Potion. Or the Energy Potion. Both would work because of Multi-Beam. Be 13 times 4, 52. And attacking this one would make it enough for all 3, actually. It's probably better than the Fire Potion, right? I don't know. I feel like on-demand damage might be more important versus Reptimancer than these guys, so let's just do this. Alright, 13 to... Right, it's plus 4 energy. Forgot about that. Alright. Sapphire. Well, I did just get rid of Priming Shot, so... We do have Open Room. We have Exploit Gems, Suspension, and Ancient Power. It's also Time Capacitor, Charge Core. Charge Core is interesting. Surprisingly. It's a one-time attack, but that's fine against Reptimancer. Unlike Act 1, you don't mind if you don't redraw attacks like that. And having an attack for Repto seems like a decent idea. Although I did just get rid of most of my attacks already. The extra drop return is nice. I'm gonna skip. Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, the rare is on sale, so I can't buy anything. I probably would have bought a gem if it was on sale. Missing out on pellets. Damn. That's the cost of Ecto, I guess. Pellets would have been great with our temp buffs. Piercing Hide, Twin Slam, Ancient Power. All would have been great. Oh well. But now we get to socket our gems. Let's get Amethyst in Bobble Burst. Get Quartz into Exploit Gems. Probably want to upgrade Suspension now. Make sure it's not as dead of a card. Compile Package, Shield Charger are both good upgrades too. Multi-Beam's not as important anymore now that we're in Act 3. We've survived so far without it. Getting Stasis Engine upgraded might be a good idea. Honestly, even versus Awakened 1. And since we have Lantern, that actually makes us easy to play. But we will wait to play it. We don't need compile package just yet. I think suspension and shield charger and stasis engine take priority, although they are all good upgrades. Okay. I can enter defensive mode right now to block this hit, but honestly, I don't want to use up my brace for that, so I think spheric package might actually be the way to go. Despite the fact that I don't draw a card from stasis engine this turn. So what else do I want to play? Do I want to play scaling, I guess? That makes sense. I'm wondering if the chip damage is better, or maybe playing curl up. Ooh, curl up. If it hits a Sender's Bane, I'm sad, but that's just how it goes. Polybeam would be great to hit, Floating Orbs would be great to hit. I'm mainly thinking of the brace here, right? I want to be able to enter defensive when I need it. That's probably the most important thing here. Hey, we got Floating Orbs, okay. Honestly, I probably would have been fine with all of those cards. I guess since we're kind of close to the start of this, we can put Shield Charger into stasis. 2 turns from now, it would start attacking, so we only waste 1 turn of this. And honestly, if we enter defensive, we don't lose anything. Seems like a good time. Also, we're getting some temp strength here. I guess we'll do this and then Twin Slam? No, what if we do Twin Slam, Multi-Beam? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, okay. I don't have the energy for Bronze Package. Ancient Package lets me keep 3 Strength and Dex right now, because it's upgraded, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. Very nice. I discussed doing that earlier. Oh, right, I was going to play Gear Up this turn. Do I need to? It's a lot of block. Should not have played the Defend. I had 5 Dexterity. Gosh. Oh yeah, because I stacked the Dexterity beforehand, I got the Dex from Twin Slam and from Ancient Power at the same time. So I'd be at 27 right now, otherwise. Which would be, like, just enough to block next turn. Actually, that would be way more than enough. Yeah, fine. We don't have to enter defensive here. We can do it next turn. It'll be perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I could have procced Stasis Engine with the Dark Shackles. I think it's still fine. Let's also get the Shield Charger. Let's play the Gear Up. Yeah. Now I think we're going to be good for the rest of the fight. Keep multi-beam for next turn? Yeah, that seems to make sense to me. In fact, I can even do Ancient Power here as well. This would give me another 4 decks. 13 decks, wow. Plus 3 from wards. That's 32. 16 twice. That's more than enough block. I guess I could have done that first, because there were too many cards in stasis. That's fine. About to full block next turn, I think, too. 55. We have 65 total already. I have no zero costs in hand unless I do multi-beam stuff. Which I could. I could do Piercing Hide, Ancient Power, Polybeam. Sentry Blast, multi-beam. Seems a little weird, though. Gain another 4 permanent strength. Then I guess we play Overload? Yeah, there we go. Keeps his multi-beam in for another turn. We're about to absolutely destroy this guy. 37 times 4. Gremlin Horn, that'll be great. Oh, hey, we got our Brew of Sharpness back. That means we made the right decision, yes? Oh, Body Crash. That's interesting. We have a lot of block. A lot of block plus Body Crash is generally a good combination. Good. It is late in the game. I could have taken the Repulsor there, but I don't think I need it. We have a Bronze Idol to help a little bit. Alright, up next I think is Shield Charger, like I said. Could be Compile Package. That Ancient Construct last fight that was upgraded got me a lot of strength and dexterity. 5 dexterity in 1 turn is nothing to laugh at. That's for sure. We still have time. We got this fire and 1 more fire this act, and then we got a recall up here somewhere. And then we got 1 more next act. So that's exactly Shield Charger, Compile Package, Stasis Engine. Not necessarily in that order. How much does Shield Charger do for us? It could just be Stasis Engine, Compile Package. What if it's Stasis Engine now, in preparation for Epto, so that I can have good turns with 0 costs? Yeah, this still takes some time to kick in. So it's probably one of these two. Time Bomb upgraded would be helpful as well. Let's go Compile first. Grab Baylor's Lordly Plate, as if our Shield Chargers weren't good enough already. It is Nemesis. Interesting. Alright, looks like we're about to get a ton of block. Oh, should I have... I should have put this into Stasis, right? No, it would still be Strength on a turn that Nemesis is intangible. Come out in 2 turns, which is a non-intangible turn, and I gain the Strength for another intangible turn. Overall, not a great setup. Oh, wow. Give me good setup, please? Ancient Package, that'll do it. Oh, that gives me Twin Slam twice. Well, just once, I guess. Let's see what this gives me. Defect Package, that's pretty good to pair with an expensive card. I can do this immediately to make sure that I get maximum value. Yeah. Good combo. We got Stasis Engine next turn. We got Body Crash next turn. Doesn't do anything. Also, all that block for absolutely nothing. Let's just put this in, since we're going to get it out next turn. And there's the 45. Alright. Well, Stasis Engine, I think, gets to do its thing here with Suspension coming up. I didn't even think about the Defend coming out. There we go. I don't have any way to gain Dexterity, so I'll just play the Defend. Wait, no, I have Ancient Power. If I play Ancient Power, I want to be able to play both my block cards here. So I can't play Bubble Burst. We can... Wait, no, that's only negative strength, so it's only -6 here. We have 4 dexterity. So I guess I do Sentry Blast. Okay, we got Ancient Power. Alright, we blocked for 37 out of 45. That's not too bad. Well, that didn't... Oh wait, no, I already Stasis Engine. That's why that's doing that. We have Blood Vial, so our HP loss isn't actually that bad. What just got negated there? Oh, right, the Thorns. Thorns. Bubble Burst in 3 turns seems a little late, but I might not have a choice. But... I mean, I don't need to use it this turn. It would just give me vulnerable very soon. But I still have a long way to go in order to beat this, so... let's just go with what we got here. Oh wow, we got multi-beam on a... Oh right, I played Ignite on the wrong turn. I'm gonna do as much damage as I can here. Seems like the right play. Yeah, I thought that 3 turns would mean that Ignite triggered on a non-intangible turn, since I played it on an intangible turn, but it turns out that the first turn of that 3 turns is counted when you play it, so it's actually 2 turns after playing it, if that made sense. Okay. And now we should have a kill. How many burns did we get? We got 10, and we were about to get 5 more. Anyway, 15 strength, die. Another Ancient Construct win. Meat on the bone. Probably not going to happen. Another Stasis Engine. Ooh, double Stasis Engine or Shield Spikes plus. That's a tough one. It's probably Shield Spikes to be safe versus Awakened one. Gives me Brace and Block, both of which I need. I'm low on Brace, and consistent Block is just good. But Stasis Engine is so much power. Well, it is a power. That's the main downside of taking it here. I can't believe there's 2 powers here, and I'm looking at taking the... sorry, 2 rare cards here, and I'm looking at taking the uncommon. I guess Revenge Protocol is good scaling block whenever I don't have much Brace. I have the Shield Chargers, but honestly that makes me feel like I'd be getting 5 Brace a turn from this. That's crazy. I don't know if it's crazy enough, though. Because like once these run out, I can't really cycle my Brace cards that well. So maybe it is just Shield Spikes. Yeah. Dad, I hate passing up rares. Rares are supposed to be good. Stasis Engine time? Or Shield Charger? Probably Stasis Engine. This doesn't upgrade the 1 cost. What do I want in Stasis? Okay, that triggers Stasis Engine. Maybe it's Shield Spikes? Well, it blocks this turn by itself. Maybe it's Ancient Power then. Oh, I can enter defensive now with Gear Up. Interesting. I didn't even think about that interaction with Baylor's Lordly Plate. An 8 plus a 10 is actually 20. Yeah, I guess multi-beam was the thing, so I didn't play it. That's alright. Ancient Package is back. So is Spheric Package. I guess I'll take that one and use it later. Oh, interesting. That time the package came first before the Stasis Engine procced. That's weird. Oh yeah, this is gonna happen next turn when I have one more artifact. Screw it. I could gain more strength or gain some dex. Let's gain some dex. I was gonna play Shield Charger, but now I can do Body Crash stuff for a ridiculous amount of damage. 108. I don't think I can do Body Crush this turn. I think I have to enter defensive and play my defense in order to full block. Yeah. It's a shame, but had to be done. Prepare block for next turn. Still haven't played my Shield Chargers. Fish for Bubble Burst? Nah. Oh. Right. I don't really want to redraw Dark Shackles, but I guess next turn would be nice. Because we have a suspension, we can reshuffle the draw. Looks like we get a kill here, though. That's what I'm thinking happens. Yeah, it's not even close. Ancient Tea Set. I'll take more energy turn 1. Flex Potion. Interesting. I guess I'll take that over Brew of Sharpness. Skip these as well. 2 more fights before the end of the act. Then we gotta take on the boss gauntlet. I'm gonna just enter defensive here. Could be a 30 attack next turn. Don't want to have to deal with that too much. Especially with Frail, and yeah, there it is. Alright. Do I want to play Shield Spikes? Probably not. I think I want Strength for next turn with Multi-Beam. Oh, right. Forgot that was upgraded now. Forgot about it too quickly. Don't have a way to put that into stasis. Oh, we do have Ancient Construct. Okay. But I don't have the energy to play it. Not unless I want to take damage. I guess I technically could, because I gain temp HP. Hang on, let's fuck this for a sec. So I have 8 out of 10. Play this for the 3rd energy, okay. I don't want to play this, actually. Since I got Master of Strategy, let's draw cards and see if we can play a block card. There we go. Sentry Package. That could do it, too. Sure. Alright, good turn. 8 strength, 4 dex. I'm still frail and weak, but it doesn't matter. At all. Get some dexterity first before playing Piercing Hide. I don't want thorns in this fight at all. Alright, let's get some extra debuffs on this guy. This is a defensive entry. Alright, my debuffs have run out. And yet I'm still doing tons of damage and blocking for a lot. Good stuff. Third shield charger, you know what? That makes up for the lack of upgrading the other one. So I'll take it. No Repto, wow. Okay, let's do this then. Just gain a little bit of temp HP. I can upgrade Curl Up then. I like that idea. Get some control over my hand finally. I think I need to enter defensive here. I have no way to proc Stasis Engine, but that's to be expected, I guess. Gain some strength for next turn and put something into stasis. Okay. Wish it was Body Crash, but that's alright. Can't control it. Oh, I didn't even full block that. I had to use the temp HP. Okay. Sentry Package to go with our expensive cards. Oh, I was going to take the Time Bomb package. Damn. Alright, I guess I'll just have to settle for $1 million a week. Whatever. That was a mistake. I also don't get to enter defensive this turn and keep all that excess block. Thankfully, it only did the 5x3, so if they do the 45 next turn, I'm actually covered. Unfortunately, that's not the 45 attack. Fortunately, though... I have insane damage. Centennial Puzzle, that's pretty good. Holy shit. Yes? Yeah? Okay. I guess now the only question is, which one do I put it in? Probably Suspension, just for consistency's sake. 2 draw in 2 cards is better than 3 draws in 1 card and 1 in the other. Because if you get a bad hand with the 1 draw, then you're in a worse position than if you have a good hand with 3 draws, you know? Okay, well, recall time. And guess what? We're back to full HP. How much have you healed? 22. I hope you're counting only the times that I've needed that HP, because I don't fully believe that. Maybe I do. I got this in Act 1, right? Oh, I have 7 energy. Nice. I guess that's enough? Oh, we proc Centennial Puzzle this turn. Let's get Shield Charger in play. Do I want to play Gear Up? If I play Gear Up, I enter defensive mode. Next turn, or at the end of this turn, which means it lasts for 2 turns. Which means it lasts for the multi. And also for the bird's turns. Okay, let's do it. Draw me cards. Draw me my compile packages, please. Those are not my compile packages. There it is. I do have to be careful. Stasis Engine's about to go off, so playing this plus the package would trigger it. There's Ancient Package. Okay. Well. I want to play this first, right? Yeah, I want to stack up as much strength and dex together, and then play the package. Or the... It did draw a card. Did I just miss that last time? Aw, man, that sucks. I guess I should have played Sentry Blast first. Okay, well. Can't have everything, I guess. We just casually apply 18 separate instances of debuffs. Oh, nice. Did I put the other shield charger in? I think I keep it for later. In fact, I think I keep this Ancient Power for later. I play the Curl Up for more brace. Yeah. There's the multi. Sentry Package seems like a good idea here. I had a feeling. You'd show up. So that means I want to play the second slam. Gain the 410 dex. Play the Ancient Construct. Play the Sentry Wave. That's 47. Which means I don't have to use the Dark Shackles. Oh yeah, Overload also removes debuffs. Forgot about that. So I can keep one more dexterity. Just like that. Polybeam is probably worth it here. I should probably play Curl Up though. And maybe get the shield charger in now that my other stuff is expired. Let's play the Curl Up. Oh right, we get that too. We got all sorts of random energy generation. Cards and 3 relics. Do I have any way to give myself... I guess I can give myself Thorns this turn. I guess 4 more Brace could be worth it. Not sure if I want to use it. My buff next turn. I probably do. Let's just gain some more. Gain some more strength next turn. Can't put anything in stasis. Alright, Body Crash is here. Shield Spikes, Piercing Height is 13. Not quite enough. But Curl Up Shield Spikes is definitely enough. Curl Up Piercing Height's enough. I have 5 energy. I want to play Body Crash here is what I'm thinking. Yeah. 71 damage. From strength and block. I overblocked by so much. I wonder if that was worth it. Proc Stasis Engine, and we get charged up. Okay. If we can get a kill next turn, that'd be great. With a source of strength down, preferably. Give me one. Okay, we got a couple more chances. There's an exploit gem, so let's put this in. This draws us 3 now. Thanks to Stasis Engine. Okay. We have a kill. We have Dark Shackles. We can get rid of that 6 strength that we gave them earlier. Do I have a way to do this and play Shield Spikes? This is 22 times 4. So Shield Spikes Polybeam would be most of the damage already. Piercing Hive would do the rest. Or Ancient Power. Ancient Power is better. Yeah? Let's just do this first. 28 times 4. Yeah, that's over 100. 25 times 4 is 100, so... Oh, right, that's a thing. Oh! Curl Up, that's a good card to see here. Can't enter defensive for next turn, unfortunately, but... that's fine. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, with Stasis Engine, we can do Bubble Burst, Twin Slam, Charge Up. So I'm going to do that. Look at that, full block. Alright, we're doing great here. We're doing absolutely fantastic. That goes right in. Ancient Power... Overload? Sure, we'll get a 0 cost, right? We have multi-beam, huh? So I have any way to... Oh, actually this takes it low enough. We could do Bubble Burst, multi-beam, and then, I guess, Piercing Hide. Yeah, that would absolutely be enough. I'm just estimating here. Yeah, 3 times 3. Oh. Charge Up, though. For even more strength next turn. It actually takes away from me being able to do that, but... What if I just did Polybeam, because I have 27 temp HP? Kill it next turn. Huh? No voids allowed. Boom. Overkill is the best kind of kill. Oh, right, we got another boss. Not Time Eater, though. Getting a little bit tired of Time Eater. I feel like I haven't been seeing these guys enough. Still a little scary, I guess. Oh, we can just strip all their artifact at once. Very nice. Problem. We're taking a lot of damage. But I guess we reduced this by 4 thanks to the artifact strip. So... yeah. Cool, so we take 14. Probably a good idea to play Gear Up then. We'll just take our damage. We're gonna heal up almost all of it. Next act. So it's all good. That's not Donu Deca package. There you are. Now I gotta get rid of cards from my hand, huh? I guess Dark Shackles is the only way to... Nah, let's just do Master Strategy. Fuck it. Ancient Power. Now we have 2 Ancient Powers in play, and Ancient Construct. 7 Strength, 7 Dex. The pop package is great. The flexibility to get that whenever, exactly when you want it, is perfect. I still haven't done it? Okay. Do I even want to... I don't even want to enter defensive here. I'm gaining so much block that I might as well just wait. Okay. Body crash time, huh? We're doing this to proc Stasis Engine. Okay, we got some more block. Oh, that killed him. Wow. I guess it makes sense, but I was not expecting that. I was expecting to have to put multi-beam on both. Pretty sure I saw I had 20 strength there for a second. Or was it dexterity? Because of Twin Slam. Anyway, 19 strength right now is pretty good. Alright, that was a breeze. Stasis Engine versus Awaken one was apparently correct, I guess. I think that did a lot. Getting an extra energy is a big deal. Alright, final upgrade is going to be Curl Up over our Shield Charger, I think. I don't think it's close anymore now that we have another upgraded one already. Let's go. And our final shop, which we can't use, there's a Spheric Shield here. There's a toolbox here. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is 10 temporary strength, so technically that's 10 block for temp HP. Interesting. Wow, this is an awful turn one hand, what the hell? I guess I do just this and enter defensive off this hit. Well, I guess I can do this too then. Yeah. Do I do Dark Shackles then to strip Artifact? It's not likely we're going to come back around fast enough for that to be relevant. I think we scale up way too fast. That's 40. So we take 2 damage, I guess, from the 4 damage from the burns. If I do it like that, but I do so much damage in return that it's not even funny. Do I do Sentry Blast here? Actually, I think I do Body Crash here and then Sentry Blast back over here. I'm not 100% sure, though. Either way, we can turn back around to this so we don't take a bunch of extra damage. I'm just not sure how fast we kill either side of this. We got both of our compile packages coming up. I'm going to assume that we're going to be in this for a little bit longer than usual, so... If it's a short fight, you want to kill this. If it's a long-ish fight, like medium to long length fight, you go for the spear. There's Bobble Burst. It's about fucking time. Wow, there's a lot of card draw in my hand. There's a lot of cards in my hand. I don't have the energy for that. Always Sentry Package, if you can afford it, yeah. If you can't afford anything else. Spheric Shield seems pretty good. I think I'm going to use Bobble Burst to strip all the artifact, apply Weak there, and then enter defensive mode. And then all the artifact strip will take this down to 0 times 2. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. We're going to do this. Because it's the only one I can do damage. I guess I should have waited to do all the 0 costs before I played, yeah. Let's keep weakening this. Do I want this draw pile? Yes. Oh yeah, burns, those are a thing. Body crash, please. Yes! Alright, that's fun. Like, this guy dies to thorns because the block wears off before they hit. So let's just go for this. Goodbye. Actually, you just die too. Cool. Bag of prep. God, if our turn 1 wasn't OP enough already. Fire potion versus colorless. I think colorless is actually better here now. Amber. A little late. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Alright, this is it. Hard fight. Let's just use this now. This is usually better to use at the beginning of a fight when you, because this thing could be literally anything, including scaling. I might take a sadistic nature, interestingly enough. Because of Bobble Burst, Dark Shackles, or Sentry Blasts. Mayhem. I don't think I have anything bad for Mayhem. As long as I don't give it something bad, like Giga Beam from Compile Package. Dark Shackles, I guess, would be disastrous. At least on the wrong turn. I can prevent that, probably. Because it's not going to happen for another 3 turns, and I have so much card draw. Yeah, let's just go Mayhem. Oh, right. Oh, God. I forgot I also had a Centennial Puzzle here. So I guess that's going to be wasted, which sucks. Unless I play this defend first, but I don't want to waste my energy on that. Because I have card draw from both of these. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, that hit my temp HP. Forgot about that. Okay, let's play Curl Up on Shield Charger then. Get rid of 2 cards at once, then we draw the full 3. Okay. Alright, cool. What else do I want to do here? Play both Mayhems, I suppose? I guess we're going to enter defensive, huh? We don't have to worry about applying temporary strength down on the first turn, since this is not a buff turn. It is the debuff turn, technically. So... do I want this now? Maybe I don't want this now. Maybe I want to wait. We come in 3 turns, though. 3 turns is not a good number, because that's when the buff turn happens. So that kind of sucks. I guess Compile Package should bail me out with the time bomb specifically, but I guess also Incinerate if I got it on the right turn, but maybe I just don't play it at all. The Vulnerable is not going to be super amazing when we're weakened and trying to survive these first hits. And the strength down does nothing anyway. Let's just see what we draw here. Oh yes, that. I guess we could put Multi-Beam in. No, let's put Ancient Power in, since that's not doing anything right now. Enter defensive mode, of course. There's Compile Package. And there's Ancient Package. That's what I wanted to see. Although I now have to get rid of stuff in my hand to make room. Which I'm not actually convinced I can do. I don't have a way to put that into stasis either. I just used both my stasis things. Maybe that wasn't the best idea then. Oh well. Because yeah, that Ancient Construct always comes out last. It would prevent Vulnerable and I think Weaken, and not the Frail. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, I know my hand is full. Overload plus... I think we just wait for the redraw on this. It's too bad. I would have loved to use Flex Potion here. It's fine though. Maybe we get another a Sentry package or Ancient package later. We'll have to see. Oh, you played me 2 statuses. Thanks. Sheesh, what a draw order though. Oh, Dark Shackles is here. I should use that now, before it becomes a problem with Mayhem. Especially since we drew through so many cards, Jesus. Okay, so no to the second Ancient package, but we do have the Defect package, which I think is going to be our answer here. I could reroute Twin Slam. That seems like a good idea. And I pre-programmed Body Crash. Save that for later since it's going to be doing so much. Oh, didn't leave room for this. Oh well. No big deal. Got to be worried about this turn though. 67. Oh yeah, Beat of Death with these is probably not the greatest thing. Hey, Shield Charger can go in. Why not? I have no way to... Oh, actually Daze would have been better. Oh well. We're still alive, and that's what matters. We still have, like, what, 10 HP? 18. Oh good, we're triggering Meat on the Bone. Good job. Do we want the other Shield Charger in? Honestly... yes, because we want to draw to Ancient's package with Stasis Engine. Wow, TV. Alright, now we get this other Ancient power, right? Then the second Slam. Then the Ancient Construct. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the Flex Potion. Oh. Oh well, I'll do that next turn. I could do this now, it would trigger before the Mayhem, but that's cheaty. Yeah, Overload got it. Do I have any way to apply debuffs here? No, it doesn't look like it. What do I want out in a couple turns from now? Do I want to... I guess I want Body Slam again? There it is, Bubble Burst. Alright, so we're basically home free this turn. Probably don't want to enter defensive mode if I can avoid it. Save this. Gain 10 strength, just because. Oh, right. It's 1 damage away, wow. Gain a little bit of thorns this turn, because why not? That also didn't put us into defensive, thankfully. I wasn't paying attention to the brace there, but we were 1 away anyways. I'm getting so much temporary HP as well. Crazy. Oh, that's interesting. Defensive mode from the shield chargers goes off before Mayup. That's good to know. Defend can go into stasis here. Oh. I didn't pay attention. Bubble Burst was the one I was thinking we would keep the Grievous Wound. I guess now we can just do this. I'll just draw an extra card next turn. I don't think I needed that 4 extra strength. Whatever. We damage capped. And if this plays an attack, we win. Boom. Alright. You pretended to do something. Very nice. 3358. That was a fun run. Early Peace Pipe to get rid of all of our strikes. Got to play around Impeccable PECS, which you haven't had for a while. Got another win with Ectoplasm. Sacred Bark was fun too because we weren't dying a lot. I'm always scared of Awaken 1 and in the end of game boss gauntlet, but it ended up working out pretty well. There was that one turn that was a little bit sketchy versus Heart. Turn 3, the big attack when we were vulnerable. Wasn't 100% prepared for that turn, but we had so much health we were fine. Stasis Engine. I'm not sure if the shield spikes ended up being worth it, but maybe it was better to take the second Stasis Engine, even despite Awaken 1. Like I said, the extra energy is the real thing that helps, but actually both of them have... Actually, both the energy and the draw are really, really strong each. So maybe it was better to get the shield spikes, or the Stasis Engine. I picked up the shield spikes here. I got the third shield charger here. That's probably... Maybe if I had known the shield charger was coming beforehand, I might have taken the second Stasis Engine, but I didn't know that. Late Body Crash ended up being really good. Sometimes it just works out like that. I like that about that card. It's a card that you have to build around sometimes, but the fact that it's takeable randomly just because your deck is that good at defense and it works out, that's great. Might not have been necessary even. Overall, though, another temp buff scaling game. We used Ancient Construct quite a bit from the compile packages to permanently scale those, and that helped quite a bit. I think my assessment of compile package over Ancient Construct here at floor 1 was actually correct. We have plenty of chances to get it, and we got it many times. And Sentry package was just very good this time. I usually go for usually the most powerful one is the Spheric package, but this time Sentry package really had a chance to shine, and that was cool. Yeah, that's I think that's all I have to say about that one. Other than the fact that I got 2 cards that drew 2 for 0 energy without exhausting, Exploit Gems and Suspension Plus. And I also had a Master Strategy and Stasis Engine, and Bag of Prep and Centennial Puzzle. It was just crazy. Turns out that getting a lot more options of cards to play and a lot more energy is really good. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you stick around for future ones, and if you do, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.